showered up. Have a couple more hours until we need to check out of here. We check out at 2, so I think we're gonna hook up right now because it is raining outside and we don't want it to start pouring and then have to hook up while it's downpouring. So we just drove 5.5. How long has this been? Like 6 hours?
Yeah, it's been like a 6.5 hour drive.
So we drove 6.5 hours to Myrtle Beach, but I got a little bit of editing done and we watched a lot of binging with Babish. So that's always a great drive. But we're finally here and, was that lightning over there? But we're finally here and we're gonna stop and get some food and then we're gonna park the camper at Cracker Barrel tonight. The hardest part about taking a camper with us everywhere we go is we have to find 7 parking spaces that we can park in each time. So we just went to that milkshake place and yeah, it was delicious. It was impossible to eat it all. We're headed to Savannah! We made it to our home tonight and you never guess where we are. We are in a Cracker Barrel parking lot and there's actually a lot of people here right now. Poppin' place tonight. There's like 6 other campers and we got the last parking spot. So we just went to Maple Street, what is it?
Maple Street Biscuit Company.
And it was actually really cute because they have like a little board on the outside. And it's like, has chalk on it. It's like a little chalkboard. Yep. I'm gonna repeat that whole sentence.
Really? You like to double...
Yeah, what is it?
Things.
So there was a chalkboard outside and it had a new question on it and it said, what would be your theme song? You get up there and you order and that's what you put your name down as, your theme song. So when they yell for your food, it's your theme song. So we put Voodoo Child down because we couldn't really think of anything else, but it's kind of fun listening to other people's and people had like, I'm sexy and I know it. We're in Savannah and this man just looks down the street and says, oh my God, is that the Capitol building? Shopping and Easton picked out my outfit. So we just got done hanging out in downtown Savannah area, like the historic district part. And there's lots of cute shops, so we went shopping for the past like 4 hours and just like walked around and got breakfast and spent probably too much money there. But now we're headed to Skidaway Island State Park and that's where we're gonna drop off the camper for the day and then head to Tybee Island. We made it to our campground and it has such like a Georgia feel to it. There's so many of these like little mossy trees up in here. Oh my. My body was absolutely no match against those waves. Good morning. We woke up at 5 and now we are headed back to Tybee Island for a 40-minute drive to go catch the sunset.
Alright.
It's sunrise. We got some good old breakfast at Chick-fil-A. We both just got showered up and then said our goodbyes to the campground. We packed up and we are headed back to, I think, downtown Savannah.
I'm going to Walmart. Unless I'm going to Savannah first.
We're going somewhere. We went back to...
A great way to start the clip.
So we ended up going to Savannah. We went to the Tanker outlets on like the outskirts of Savannah and we shopped till we dropped. And then we decided to head an hour down south and got our campground all situated. And then we dropped off the trailer. So now we're just in the truck and now we're at St. Simon's Island, and we're gonna go explore a little bit. And on this island they have like these little tree spirits everywhere. It's like a little scavenger hunt. They're spread out across the little island, but yeah, you find them and they're all carved in the trees. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna shop a little bit. We found one, and it's Cora the mermaid. We went to like this Savannah honey place, wasn't it? Savannah Bee Company, and we spent a lot of money there just on honey. Yeah. It was crazy. Everything was very expensive, but it was really good, and probably like a small local business, I would say. Amazing honey, so I'm excited to eat that. We are now going to try and find all the tree spirits, but they're pretty far spread apart, so we're gonna drive and hopefully find all 7. We found number 2.
Found number 3.
Gotta do it for the picture. There's people behind us. Found the 5th one. This poor guy has some issues with him. Last one of the day. Good morning. We are currently making blueberry lemon pancakes, and then we are making some coffee. We have these like Black Rifle coffee bags, like instant coffee. It's kind of like tea bags. I haven't seen it for coffee before, so we're gonna try these. And then on top of our pancakes, the honey we bought yesterday, it's like whipped honey with lemon and oil, I want to say. The honey was like crystallized and it was all whipped up, so it's super good. I'm not a big honey fan, but it's very lemony, so I think it'd be perfect with these pancakes. We just made it to Jekyll Island, and right when we got to our destination, Easton went to go spray some sunscreen on, and we ran out, and this boy burns. Obviously he's a little blondie. I'm not really concerned about me, but he might get toasted. There we go. Made a race for them. Little guy is off. Oh, he's got it. Woo! The water at Jekyll Island is not like, it's not really, I don't know. Nah. There's lots of like debris stirred up from like the rivers, I think, that are attached to it or something. So it's kind of, it looked kind of icky, and it sticks to your skin, like all those like little black specks everywhere. So we didn't really swim a whole lot, but we walked up and down the beach and just checked out the driftwood. We came back and we're making a lunch, and then we're gonna head back to Jekyll Island and then watch the sunset. I just threw an airplane and look where it got stuck. We just went back to Driftwood Beach and we took lots of pictures this time, and then now we are headed to go get ice cream. We ate frozen custard and it was decent. Now we're back at our humble abode, and we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of our trip. So we woke up decently early this morning. Oh. No freaking way. So we woke up decently early, then we got showered, we packed up everything in our camper, cleaned it a little bit, cleaned out the truck, threw all the trash away, and now we're headed on the road. But we realized something when we woke up. We didn't have stuff for breakfast. We were out of milk, but we have cereal. We're out of granola bars. We didn't want to make pancakes because we didn't have time, and we're out of eggs. So we came to a gas station. They didn't have good coffee, so now we're at Chick-fil-A getting food. And then we're gonna be on our way to Atlanta. Great day to be driving. Woohoo! So this was supposed to be like a 5-hour drive, and it has turned into like, it's about to be 8 hours pretty much. We had reservations at the Melting Pot, and we've had to change the reservations at least like 5 or 6 times. Yeah. I'm sure they're gonna look at us and be like, screw you guys. We are gonna be in traffic the entire way there now. So I did a little bit of an outfit change, and now we are here at the Melting Pot and we're ready to eat. The Melting Pot was delicious as always. During dessert, we're like skewing all that stuff, you know, and there was something that looked like a brownie. Well, I love brownies, so I was ready to go dip that sucker in some chocolate. As I'm dipping it in chocolate, I was like, Easton, the best part about this is there's no marshmallows. There's usually marshmallows with the chocolate. And I was like, it's so weird that there is none. And I was like, but I'm glad because I like everything out there and usually I don't like the marshmallows. So I was like, perfect. Then right as I'm done swirling the chocolate and going on that rant about how I don't like marshmallows, I stick it in my mouth and it was like a chocolate covered marshmallow.
It looked like exactly like a brownie though.
It did. But that was majorly disappointing. But it was perfect timing. But crazy disgusting. So we just left dinner and it's a little after 8:30. And I got a call when I answered it and it was our RV park. Well, we are about a little over, probably like 2.5 hours away from this place. And she's like, hi, do you have a reservation for today? I said yes. And she's like, well, we need you here by 9. And I was like, oh, well, basically you're not allowed to check in after quiet hours. So we did not know that. It didn't say anywhere on their website. But she said we can just park in a random spot until morning. And then she'll get us checked in. So that kind of sucks, but I guess we'll be getting all situated tomorrow morning. We got to our campground late last night and we just parked in a random spot. And now we're going to go check in and then see what spot we're gonna be at. Today we were supposed to wake up early and go on a hike. Due to the fact that we came in so late and we then had to check in the morning, well, their office opened at 10. So we could not go for a hike in the morning. So I think we're going ahead to get breakfast. Gonna do laundry today, and then hopefully when it cools down during like sunset, we'll go for a hike.
So we got the biggest storm rolling in.
We just heard thunder, and it was like a 10-second long boom going on around us. We checked, and yeah, it's definitely rolling in. I don't feel good at this. We're gonna hike, but it's really hot, and then we're gonna do it at sunset, but I don't think that's gonna
happen.
So since today is our last day at this campground, we woke up and we're headed to this little view thing that we're going to go check out and take pictures at. So we went back to Coyote Cafe and got breakfast and coffee, and I ordered a spinach wrap thing. It has onions on it. I had to wait till we got back, but I kind of ate most of it-ish. Had to really do some good dissecting up in this thing. That's the price you gotta pay for being picky. So right as we're trying to check out, we ran into some issues. Our electrical hookup is like falling off the wall because the screws are just falling straight out of it. So shout out to my dad for giving us the duct tape. We made it to our next campground, and it is in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and it is beautiful. The town is great. It like has so many things to do. We're gonna find a place to go eat, but we're gonna shower first because we stink and it's been a while. So are you cracking yourself up?
What do we get?
We got the same thing, and it is dark chocolate ice cream with peanut butter swirl and Reese's peanut butter cup. The amount of chocolate he gets in his beer. Easton does what Easton does best, eats Paige's leftovers. So we're about to play some mini golf, and loser is gonna buy breakfast tomorrow.
Oh.
He has been wanting to play mini golf this entire trip, and today is his day. How do you feel about it?
Oh no!
left me because he's pouting because he lost and he owes me breakfast. No! Ethan! Powder! Powder! What the hell are you doing? Why is it so zoomed in?
So now you want to talk about you got scared.
So like I was saying before, Easton scared the shit out of me. He lost by a lot. What did you just do?
I'm about to take us to Joe Rogan.
Woohoo! We had a pretty long night last night when we got home. So we had a pretty late morning because we were up late. Now we are back and we ate breakfast and everything at Flapjack's Pancake House. And now we are gonna go souvenir shopping. We couldn't find anything to do, so we're gonna be doing this Crave mini golf course that's on the roof. No! I won mini golf per usual, and then on the way out we got this bag of taffy. Made it back in the camper after running around for quite a bit, and now we're going to watch A Quiet Place, the first one. And if it's good, we're gonna watch the second one later tonight, as Easton's just peeing in the bag. This server was like, enjoy. Easton said, thanks, you too. Easton went and got some frozen yogurt, but I feel like complete dog shit. So that's not good. You know it's bad when I'm passing up ice cream. A Quiet Place was like a solid 9 out of 10. So now we're gonna get ready and watch the second one and then probably go to sleep. It is currently 1:30 and we're now eating for the first time today. This is really bad. Look at this ride. It looks fun, but it's also 40 bucks just to swing. Easton's been really freaking fishy lately. We're at Cinnaholic and I actually hate cinnamon rolls, but this man's dragging me here. These rolls are monstrous. This one was a cinnamon roll with peanut butter frosting, cookie dough, Reese's peanut butter cups, and chocolate drizzle over the top. So we are on our way to Klingman's Dome, and it's supposed to be like this little trail that you're supposed to follow for like 1.5 miles, I want to say, maybe just a mile. And it leads to this like huge viewing area of the Smoky Mountains, but we ran into a problem and it's super, super cloudy out. So we're gonna drive an hour and like 15 minutes and see if we can even get a good view. But right now, this is what we're dealing with. Like there is a mountain right there, but you can't even see it because of all the clouds. So I think it says it's a 13% incline all the way to the top. We finally made it. It's a very good heart and lung workout, let me tell you. But the problem is we made it all the way up here. We kind of saw this coming, but there's gonna be like no views at all. So the concept of this big like circular thing up here is the fact that you're supposed to see like 7 different states from this view. This is our blinded view. Sitting on
Pretty awesome.
So we are having a Fast and Furious marathon. There's not a whole lot to do here. If we didn't have a Branson like 30 minutes away from our house, we'd probably enjoy it a lot more, but it's literally a complete replica of Branson. There's not a whole lot for us to see here, but we might ride the Ferris wheel later. I do know there's lots of ice cream places, so that's what we're on our way to do. Surprise. So instead of the Ferris wheel, we're gonna be riding that little alpine coaster thingy that we found. So we just got done and we both rode together, which was nice. Absolutely terrifying. It's cool at night though with like all the little lights on the side of it. But yeah, it definitely felt way worse than a roller coaster. And me and Easton both are not big roller coaster people. I literally felt us like lift off the track that one time and I was like, we're done for, we are done. And it's raining out. Good morning. We are going to have like a long day of cleaning up this camper. just so it comes home presentable and that we don't have to like spend an extra day in Missouri cleaning it and worrying about it. And we just got our cleaning supplies for the day. Now we're ready to clean. Had to take a break from cleaning, so now we are going to Black Rifle Coffee. Dipshit forgot his wallet, so he had to go back. So we went and got Black Rifle. We got the honey lavender latte with an extra shot, right? Well, we both got that, and E hates it.
It tastes like stale spinach.
I don't think it tastes like honey or lavender, but I also don't think it tastes like not so fresh spinach. It tastes a little weird. This is like the 4th store we've been in. We're on the hunt for cups. No cups. We're at another alpine coaster thing. We had a fun time yesterday, but we'd like to see it during the daytime. And this one I think is the longest one, I want to say, but it's gonna be cool. You're not supposed to have cameras or phones on it. So we just watched the second Fast and Furious. We cleaned up pretty much everything. Now just when we get back, we're gonna hook up and clean up the rest and get ready so we can wake up and just head on the road. Now we're going to this place called Cussin' Custards, which is actually really cute. So Cussin' Custard was really good. It's like an equivalent to Andy's back at home, kind of. And it's actually funny because they're like, do not say the forbidden word in there, which is Andy's. They also told the people making the custard to make it really good because we have Andy's and we're gonna compare it. So we were supposed to wake up around like 5:30 and be on the road by 6, but it is currently like 7:30, so you can see how well that's going. But I think we'll still get back at like a decent time. It's supposed to be like a 10-hour road trip, but the last time we did a 10-hour drive, it ended up being like 13 hours. I had a Nashville on the home stretch. So we just cleared out the camper. This is all our stuff and all of our clothes. Here she is, all cleaned out. This is so sad. We just got small finishing touches that we need to like take down off the walls and off the bed back there.